We greet you from beyond time. You are not bound by the linearity you were taught to believe in. Time is not a track, but a frequency band, and you, dear one, are a frequency transmitter. All timelines exist simultaneously, like strands of light within the quantum field. And from the 0 point, the still center within you may return to any moment and retune its frequency, not by thought alone, but by the vibrational state you carry as you enter that field. Even though you are excited about your new life, most of you have yet to fully experience it, because the media and others continuously remind you of 3D fear, or the fear they believe you should be experiencing. A drip, drip, drip of fear that counteracts any joy you might experience or express. So your new joy does not feel much different from what was true in 3D. Your happiness is limited and fleeting because just as you begin to experience a joyful feeling, someone tells you another story about how awful the earth is now. Even though the realities of many people on earth are not pleasant or joyful, worrying about others is not productive for you. When you bring your full attention to a moment without judgment, without clinging, you collapse the illusion of distance. Past and future dissolve, and only presence remains. From this presence, you may access any timeline, not only from memory, but because it is living, moldable energy. Let us offer the sequence. Enter the quantum field by returning to stillness. Slow the mind. Breathe as the eternal being you are. Locate the moment, maybe a memory, a turning point, or a wish, until you feel its signature vibrate within you. Shift the signature by changing how you relate to that moment. Wrap it in compassion. Offer it a higher vibration, maybe of forgiveness, gratitude, truth. Anchor the new vibration in your body. Speak it, move with it, embody it now. Of course, that last statement appears harsh, even mean. Some individuals who experience unpleasant thoughts or actions have opted to remain in 3D. Others expressing fear might be afraid to evolve into their new beings. Please remember that you are no longer a caretaker, nor is anyone else. It is time for you to focus on your positive thoughts and actions. Doing so will be more beneficial for everyone of Earth than the dismay and fear you have likely continued because of those who wish to remain of 3D. You are projecting their life instead of your own. It is as if you have joined a new theater group, yet insist on performing the lines you learned previously instead of the words required of you with your new theater group. 3D is over, as is your need to perform any 3D roles. It is time to separate from the fear-mongers, because until you do, you will continue your 3D habits and actions. Of course, it is often more fun to relay how awful something is, because that is how you responded for eons. Your script has shifted from what is terrible to what is wonderful. That is, your script has shifted if you allow yourself to accept your new skills and interests. There is nothing you cannot do or create. And because such is so, there is no reason to fear anything. This invitation is not about denial, but upgrading yourself, coming back from the future and healing what you call past. What was once a scar becomes a signal. What was once a block becomes a portal. You are not a person walking through time. You are the field itself, conscious, vibrating, choosing. So choose now. Choose as if all timelines are listening, because they are. With wings of sapphire light, some of you are now thinking that you cannot raise the dead or heal the sick, and you are correct. Doing so would return you to a caretaking role. Those you wish to heal or keep alive have their own abilities to hone. Perhaps they choose to be ill for a reason, or they have not yet allowed themselves to perform as they want, or maybe they no longer wish to be of the earth. It does not matter because it is their life, any more than it should matter to others if you are happy, full of life, or ill. Unlike 3D, you are not your brother's keeper. At the same time, the more you experience and express your joy, the more you uplift those around you. The obvious question then becomes, what is the role of healers in this new world? Healers are shifting into a new role that allows others to find their own direction, rather than forcing them to follow a path because the healer believes it is the correct one. This does not mean healers are no longer an essential component of Earth. Instead, their role has evolved from telling others how to act to encouraging others to discover their own correct actions. This is a new world, even though many of you refuse to accept or believe it is so. What you now think is terrible or unacceptable is merely Earth beings discovering their inner harmony. If that means they remain of 3D, that is their choice.